Moses Cone is part of Cone Health. It's a 6-hospital system. The Moses Cone Hospital is a 535-bed hospital acute care facility. We currently take care of all inpatients, but our pharmacy also serves in a warehouse capacity in a hub and spoke model where we are able to take care of orders both within the facility or among sister facilities or clinics within the Cone Health system. In our inpatient pharmacy, we chose to use a vertical carousel inventory management dispensing system. We centralized all of the drug into the carousel environment, and we interfaced the carousels with both our electronic medical record order entry environment. We interfaced with our automated dispensing cabinetry that's located upstairs on the floors, and we also interfaced with our clinics and our sister facilities so that everybody has visibility into the drugs that we have and the quantities, and they can order those as their clinic or their facility might need them.
Before the carousels, we would have cart fills that happened once a day. It was a 24-hour cart fill, and we would pull manually 4 technicians, and it would take us about 4 hours to pull a 24-hour supply.
All of our medications were on shelves, and we had cardboard bins. It created a lot of mispicks. We didn't have the barcode scanning into stock, and so you were counting on people to read the container and read the bin and put the med in the right spot.
So with the vertical carousels, we have barcode informatics that are in place so that a pharmacist is assigning a barcode to the actual product. And then once that's registered in the system, in the database, then a technician can scan that barcode and the system automatically knows what drug that barcode belongs to.
So we have vertical carousels that carry all of our fluids, injections, tablets. We have everything mixed together. We have a refrigerated carousel, which I think is probably the neatest one because it has actual doors that close off to keep the refrigerated meds cold.
Before we adopted the refrigerated carousel technology, we had 28 refrigerators in this pharmacy just to keep the drug we needed for patient care. And the footprint required for those 28 large medical grade refrigerators was pretty substantial. We were able to collapse all of that refrigerated inventory into a single refrigerated carousel with room to spare.
And then we have a sterile carousel, which is a pass-through carousel.
The sterile carousel actually has 2 doors. It has a door on the inside and a door on the outside. Both doors can't be open at the same time. It's all HEPA filtered. Everything that gets put into the carousel is taken out of its cardboard packaging, placed in a bag and wiped off before it's received into the carousel on the outside of the clean room. And then technicians that are inside the clean room, if they get a stat order for a medication, they can pull up the carousel from a console inside the clean room, and then it will close the door on the outside, open the door on the inside, rotate the carousel to the drug that they need, and then they can remove it from the system.
The white vertical carousel system has allowed us to leverage technology for efficiency and for safety.
The amount of bodies that it takes for us to pull replenishments and the amount of time that that requires as well has been cut in half. So we've been able to move technicians into different areas, whether it's working with controlled substances or trying to grow technicians into more advanced roles.
We literally spin these carousels 24 hours a day. It's very much a choreography. These carousels are taking new orders from physician clinics and from facilities. They're getting different refill requests, replenishment requests from all of the dispensing cabinetry upstairs. We have our electronic medical records sending first doses to the carousels, and we also do what we call inpatient cart fills through our carousels. And so each one of those functions occur at a prescribed time in a 24-hour cycle. And so it's really a choreography that allows us to do that in an efficient way.
You'll see people running 2 carousels at a time, because while this one is spinning, you're pulling this one. You finish that transaction, go back to this one, it's ready for you to pull it, finish that transaction. And this carousel here is already thinking about the next thing while you're pulling from over here. So it's really efficient when you've got a good system and you know what's coming in.
It's really helped a lot with our replenishments for the automated dispensing cabinets, and we've been able to fill them much faster. Also, we've been able to manage our on-site inventory, and instead of having medications up in our satellites for our hand pulling that we did before, then it's actually allowed us to centralize our inventory down into this main pharmacy.
Within the professional pharmacy, particularly within hospital pharmacy, we're always trying to leverage technology to make it safer. A hospital is a very dangerous place. There's a lot of potential for harm. And so the technology that carousels afford and inventory management and barcoding, those are just mainstays in a patient safety approach to dispensing very dangerous medications.